McFly, and obviously it is 96.5 Bolton FM. It's just coming up to 10:30 for you. I'm wishing time backwards. 10:30 on a Monday morning. How are you? Many thanks to Buzz Hawkins for the chat, and the Bradshaws back on the radio on Bolton FM at 10:15 Monday through to Thursday. So listen out for them and keep up to date with everything that's going on the Bradshaws website. If you don't know what it is, just type in the Bradshaws and it'll all come up, and you can visit their homepage. Right now, then, I did say I'm going to be talking to Mem Ferda, who's a British actor. Mem Ferda returns to the UK screens in the slick, stylish and sexy movie Plastic. Now, British actor Mem Ferda of Pusher, The Devil's Double and Ill Manners fame returns to the UK cinema screens this week with a sensational role in Julian Gilby's Plastic. Based on the true events, Plastic tells the story of a group of students who become credit card thieves in order to supplement their incomes. Events soon spiral out of control as they accidentally rip off a notorious crime boss, Marcel. And it's good to have Mem on the phone right now. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you. Sorry, we should have chatted last Saturday, but with the World Cup and everything, it all went a bit pear-shaped. Are you well?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks.
Whereabouts are you at the moment?
Well, basically London. I'm southwest London. That's where I live, around there.
Right.
Yeah. It's not too bad here. It looks like it's about to rain, but other than that, it's okay.
I think we're all right in the northwest. Now that you've been in loads of stuff, haven't you? Jonathan Creek, Birds of a Feather. You was in that. EastEnders, London's Burning, Spooks. Yeah. You've done loads though. But tell us how you got the part in this film, Plastic.
Well, Plastic, basically my agent sent the script over, and I had a read of it. The actual producer, Terry Stone, he knew of my work, and so did Julian, the director, from, the films that you mentioned, Ill Manners and Devil's Double. So they kind of like wrote the role for me, in fact, which I was like really chuffed at, and they sent it over and I had a read of it and, kind of did a little audition for them, and and they offered me the role, which was fantastic.
Brilliant. It's good to be back on the UK screens, the big screen.
It is, actually. Yeah, it's been a while. Well, Pusher was the last one that I did. That's the Nicholas Winding Refn remake of the Pusher trilogy, which is originally a Danish film, and then the British version, which was directed by Louis Pietro, Spanish director. It's been a while. But yeah, I mean, it was nice to kind of, go along to the premiere and watch the film, and I think it's great. I think Julian's certainly one of the most exciting directors I've come across recently, and he's full of energy. He's quite contagious, really. He really makes you work hard.
Yeah. So where was my invite to the premiere anyway, man?
You know what? Honestly, I get this all the time from relatives and cousins and what have you. They give you 2 tickets, that's it. It's basically me and the wife.
I know what it's like. I've done a few red carpets, man. I know what it's like. People murder you for tickets. I know all about it. All right, so tell us more about your character in Plastic. Tell us more about your character in it.
Well, basically, it's essentially about a group of university students who commit credit card fraud, and they accidentally rip off a notorious gangster who basically is my boss in the film. And then he demands 10 times the amount of money that was stolen, and the students, in order to pay him, basically set out to hit big spenders in Miami in order to get the cash. And then he sends me out after them to Miami in hot pursuit. So basically, so I'll go out to Miami and and go after them, and well, it's great. I mean, it was fantastic filming out there, to be honest with you.
Yeah, how long did it actually take you to film to do it, the bits you were in?
Well, I was out there for about 2 weeks, but I only kind of filmed a couple of days. And, it was kind of the beach scenes where I threatened Emma Rigby, the Frankie, the character, with a knife and what have you. And then the rest of the scenes were kind of like shot back in London at an old HSBC building. Right. There's a lot of stunt work that was involved. I don't want to spoil it for people.
No.
There's some good stunts in it, like real, good explosions and stuff like that, which I was involved with, which is great.
What's Emma Rigby like to work alongside?
Interesting. I mean, she's extremely attractive, as I'm sure you know. So it's kind of pretty hard to kind of concentrate on your lines, as it were. But no, she's a lovely girl. It was great working with her, and she's a very, very pleasant person, to be with and to work with. Very generous as that actress.
Brilliant. Well, I'm glad you're doing really well. What's next for you then, Mem? Have you got anything lined up?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of films coming out. I've got Breakdown, a film called Breakdown, which comes out towards the end of this year, and that's basically about a professional contract killer who's kind of haunted by visions of his violent past. And I play a Turkish crime lord in that one, and it's kind of like it's interesting for me. I mean, it's got Craig Fairbrass in it, James Cosmo from Game of Thrones, myself, Emma Scanlan, and it's basically. For me, what was interesting, it was quite challenging emotionally and psychologically because I actually play a victim in it. You know, I get tortured in it. You know, and normally I always play the tough guy. You know, and, it was kind of like it was a nice change to be tied up and tortured.
Right, brilliant. All right, well, Mem, I shall be going to watch the film Plastic, and everybody else go out there. It's a bit more of a thriller, is it, than anything else? I would take it. Is it?
It is, it's kind of like it's a heist movie, basically. If you like heist movies and you like it, it's got a lot of bright young cast in there. Like Will Poulter from Wild Bill and We're the Millers. He recently won a BAFTA Rising Star Award.
Right, yeah.
It's got Alfie Allen from Game of Thrones, and Liliana's brother. Yeah. So it's got some good, interesting, young, talented cast. So, I'd recommend going to see it.
Brilliant. All right, well, Mem Ferda from the film Plastic. It's been great talking to you on 96.5 Bolton FM. I'm sorry it was a few days late.
Yeah, that's all right.
If you're ever up in the northwest, pop in and see us.
Yeah, I will do. And you can keep anybody who's interested in what I'm doing. You can see me on Twitter at Mem Ferda1, and also there's my website memferda.com. And also look out for a film that's coming out, which I'm kind of gearing up to start filming in October, called Ratcatcher. It's kind of like a Bourne kind of meets Rambo meets Taken. It's like a trilogy, which I'm really excited about doing. And it's going to be directed by a new director called Tom Wadlow. So look out for that as well.
Oh, wait, well,
lovely to speak to you, man.
No, and you, Mem. And good luck with all the best with the rest of your career, and we'll hopefully catch up soon.
Yeah, definitely.
Cheers, Mem. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.